me having a business, cleaning business. Eva doesn't know a lot about me. So I'm a business owner. I've got a few businesses. And a few years ago, what's happened to me is I decided to change my lifestyle. I went zero waste and started living a minimalist life. And I just turned a different part of myself. It's like a newborn Antoaneta. And I'm trying to educate my cleaners, I'm trying to educate my clients, my friends, my families, how we can start to live happier and a healthier life. Because for me it's really important not only to run a business, but actually to start living a happier life. Because for us the health is wealth. So I realized, and I'm glad I actually realized that before I got ill, because I've been working so hard. So I'm glad that I stopped. I looked back and I said, I need to do something for my cleaners. And I cancelled one of my biggest contracts, cleaning student hostels. This example where we are at the moment, this building, I'm so proud of this building because it's a charity, and actually they pay every single day the rooms to be clean, every week the rooms to be clean. So where we've been, and I cancelled this huge contract of cleaning student hostels, is because we had to use a lot of strong chemicals. And this is when I realized that we're killing our cleaners. I needed to do something. I just tripled the price. We sent them the new price for the next year, and they were shocked. So what are you doing? Why are you tripling the price? You know, this is not normal. So I decided, so I'm sorry guys, but the life of the cleaners is much more important to your contract. So we're gonna find other clients, so where we don't actually put the cleaner's life in danger. And then I step back and decide what I need to do. I need to create cleaning products that to be eco-friendly. And I started meeting different manufacturers, had a lot of ideas because I stopped using any chemicals at home 2 years ago, and I said we're using lemon salt, vinegar and alcohol, and this is how we've been doing it for a year. And this my idea was born for Eco Bravo, which is a brand that we established in 2018 about reusable products and our cleaning products, and I was looking for something more and more and more to improve my lifestyles. So today we're going to talk about how to prevent illnesses, how to live happier life, how to live, how to enjoy our life, because if we don't live, if we're not healthy, we can't be wealthy. I think the health is wealth, and it is just the perfect say what people were saying, to be healthy, this is your wealth, and we can be happy. What even Dalai Lama is saying, so to start looking after our health before we spend money to look after health. You know, just if you read it, you'll see, I love what he's saying. Yeah. So these days there's so many different diseases. Yes, you agree with me? So every single day you're hearing that somebody is ill from something, and it's happened to me. When I hear about illnesses, all my cleaners, my office staff, my friends, my family, everybody have someone, they know someone that is ill. So how we get to these illnesses? We've got the environment, the pollution, we've got the cleaning products, we've got the alcohol, we've got the cigarettes, we've got the junk food. So we've got, every single day, we oxidize ourselves. We've got free radicals getting into our cells, and they can destroy us, destroy our cells, and we get these different illnesses. What is important for our life is 3 main factors: food, water, and air. We need organic food. Everybody knows, but how we can make sure that we eat organic food. So I will show you later, so you can have this actually organic food, wherever food you buy from. So water. How important is water? People were thinking the water. I was thinking water is water, but actually there's much more than a normal filtered water. What about the air? How important is to actually have a clear air? How plastic waste impacts the oceans. Everybody knows. The news is every single day we hear in this news. How important is that? I've never knew that marine law in the ocean actually is giving us the 50% of the air that we, the oxygen that we breathe. I've never knew that, and I learned just now. So how important is we to keep the ocean clean? So all this leads to the way to start thinking about the waste that we're creating around us, because we need to live a better life, because the air is really important. So you know how much plastic is everywhere, especially in Asia. 50% of plastic are used only once, so we need to start thinking how to reuse, how to recycle, how to reduce. You can see the diagram, what is happening, how people have been using plastic, and over the last 20-30 years, it's just been getting crazy. Human health, plastic affects human health, and it's been proven. So my friend cannot tell me that the plastic is actually, even they say that the babies, they can find plastic in the little babies as well, that they're just been born. What do we do? What do we need to do actually to start thinking, if everybody starts thinking, and how we can improve that? There's the 5 R's. Refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle, and road. Do you enjoy drinking fizzy drinks? Everybody do, yeah? I know a lot of people start thinking these days, people keep saying, I stopped drinking. I stopped drinking since August. We've never had many drinks. We stopped buying fizzy drinks years ago. But when we go out salsa, we don't drink alcohol, we were drinking fizzy drinks. But we stopped that. Do you drink bottle of water? Everybody does these days. Yeah? And you just see people on the road, and you know how bad it is for the environment, and at the same time, I'll prove it to you that it doesn't give you anything, and it's not good for your health as well. So I'll do a little demonstrations later. 1923, Dr. Otto actually have Nobel Prize in 1931, and he is the one, the founder of the cancer tissues, acidic, and the alkaline tissues, the healthy tissues, the alkaline. He is the one, and nobody knew till probably around 10 years ago. Because of the internet, people start talking about him, and there's a lot of information about him there, so you can see that. So what caused this acidic environment in our bodies? Consistent negative emotions. So what does it mean? We need to be very happy. We have to stop mourning. We have to stop having stress. The pollution, smoking, medication, processed food, cleaning products is one big factor that affects our health as well. So this is how it's connected to my cleaning business. This is always started from my cleaning business, and I just found myself in a situation I want to help people to realize how bad is that. So what do we need to do? We need to start eating organic food, to breathe clean air, so more walks in a park instead of walking on the main roads, because obviously at least the parks they're much better places to be every day. If you can have at least half an hour in a park. Reduce stress. So guys, please stop stressing yourself. Doesn't matter, you've been redundant, you're gonna have another job. That's it. Exactly.
I don't want one.
Exactly. You're probably gonna win a lottery, or we can give you an idea for business, and that's it.
I'm older than I look, so.
Exactly. Reduce toxin, no smoking, and excessive alcohol. So to start, to actually start having this alkaline environment, like Dr. Otto is saying, we need alkaline environment to reduce, the acidic, and to have this cancer. What we need to do to accept antioxidants. So everybody's talking about antioxidants, especially the ladies. We buy creams, face cream with antioxidants to keep us young. But what we need to have a lot of berries, citric fruits, vitamin C, fish oil, vitamin D, how much we need to consume to have enough to give us this antioxidants. Have you ever thought that water can actually, your life can depend and your health can depend on water? Have you ever thought that you can clean only with water? Have you ever thought that water is not water? Water is really special. It's something that we need to start thinking about, how we can affect our body. It's 75% of our body is water. Different parts of our body have got different percentage of water. So there should be a balance with us. So this is why people keep saying, drink a lot of water. Everybody knows, drink water, drink water. How much you can drink from a bottle? I couldn't drink more than half a bottle per day. Try tea, but not, and boil water. This is what we're trying to do, but not normal water. So this is what they say, minimum water per day and optimum water per day. So body weight per kilogram, 50 ml. So this is what you need to be able to drink. The average pH of our body is 7.365. How you can remember? 7 days and 7 days a week, 5 days per year. So every part of our body have a different pH, but the average has to be neutral. So you can't be too acidic, you can't be too alkaline. So this is what you can remember. How we can fight, at the beginning I told you about these free radicals that keep coming to our body from the stress, from the food, from the air, from everything. We live in a busy life. Everybody lives a busy lifestyle. So how we can fight with these free radicals? We say we need a lot of antioxidants. How to be able to achieve this alkaline environment. So I've been introduced to this company 6 months ago. I've been invited to a demonstration, the one you hear, and I rejected it a few times when they told me, come to introduce, we'd like to introduce you to a machine, we want to show you a machine. I rejected it a few times, so when a few people started telling me about that, then I went to a demonstration and I said the approach they did was completely wrong. Because just you're talking about the machine, so I decided to change the approach because actually it's a lot of benefits, so we can see the benefits, why we need that. So their motto is change your water, change your life. How all this started is 1950, the Russian science, they realized why people are queuing in the different countries having this miracle water, wonder water. They have baths, they drink this water. What is actually common between all these places? In Bulgaria, we've got a lot of places that gives you this special water, and people go on holiday and they have a bath, they drink this water. But obviously, it's only a few places. We say many places, but it's only a few places. Not everybody has access every day to these places. So the Russian people found out that the common between these places is active hydrogen. All the water have active hydrogen, doesn't have oxygen. So I'd like you to guess the age of these people. Alan, what do you think?
The guy on the right is about 60.
This guy or this guy?
The guy,
He's 60.
Yeah.
Okay, and he?
He looks,
You're very gentle with this guy.
well, depends. You see, he could be working in the city and look like that, and he's 45, 50. So
Really?
That's why.
70, maybe
Okay.
80.
Yes, you're more close. What about this guy here?
This one about 40, 50.
Alan, what do you think?
40.
40. Wow.
50.
Does he look younger than me? Come on. Okay. So this is the owner of the company, and this is his advisor. So how is the story? They both at the same age, 78.
The same age?
Yeah.
Same age, yes.
See?
This guy's been drinking water 46 years, this one is only 20 years. this water. But how it all started, when Japan, after Hiroshima, they decided that their nation has been very ill, so they decided to help their nation with something. They have to come up with ideas to change the tap water to a good water so they can drink, because they heard about the science that the Russian people find out what is it's actually holding these places around the world having this active hydrogen. So they set a competition. Who is gonna create a machine to change the tap water to this magical water? So a lot of companies took part. Sony took a part, and Sony decided that they don't want to continue with the project. And this guy who was working on the project said, "This is my project, I'm taking it away with me, and I want to finish this project because I believe in this project." So he won the competition, and in 1974, all hospitals in Japan, 1974, all hospitals in Japan have these big, huge machines, and it's big news on the TV. You can find a lot of videos online. 1974, when Kangen water just is been, created, it's been set in all hospitals. People start healing themselves. It's been only in hospitals, and 20 years later, Donna decided to create a small domestic machine for domestic use. So then they approach America and they start promoting in America. They try to sell them in a shop, but obviously it's involving a lot of benefits. You can't go to the shop and buy a machine that actually just, you need all this explanation, and it's a lot of stories and a lot of benefit. People will buy the cheapest machine instead of buying actually a machine that can give you a lot of benefits. And they decided to change the approach and start working with people only on recommendation. It's affiliate marketing. What Kangen means, returns to origin. And it's Enagic is the name of the company, Japanese company that innovates water filtration technology with electrolysis. So guys should know what is electrolysis, even we know because we studied this at school. The water becomes healthy and easy to absorb by our bodies. It is a proof medical device, has been used over 46 years, and 6,500 doctors approved the machine in Japan and in America and Europe now. This is the books that I brought you guys here. Hiroshima, he's been recommending this machine, and it's been, he lost his wife very young, and since then he decided to find out why his wife died so young. So he realized that it's all about what you eat, how you eat it, when you eat it, and what water you drink, and how to drink water. So it's a brilliant book. It's a lot of tips how to change your lifestyle. I really enjoy his books. There's a few here. I think there are two parts. The enzyme factors, there are 1 and 2, and the macro factor as well. So we said we need antioxidants. Yes? It's been proven that 1.5 liter of Kangen water is equal to 30 cups of green tea, 1 kilogram blueberries, and 5 kilogram of broccoli. So which one is easier to drink? 1.5 liter water, or to eat and to drink 30 cups of green tea? Exactly.
Everything is good.
Everything is good, but you can't drink 30 cups of green tea. So you can have 1 or 2 per day.
No, green
Yes.
is not.
Blueberries, I love blueberries, but I don't think I can eat 1 kilogram blueberries. And broccoli, I don't think I can eat 5 kilograms. Yes, they're equal of the antioxidant that this water can give you, and you'll find out why this water can give you antioxidants very soon. What about this one here? How many apples we need to eat to give us the antioxidants that the water can give us? It's interesting, yes? Very interesting.
It just shows how good the blueberries are, doesn't it?
Yes, exactly. That's true. This is what I'm saying. The blueberries, the berries, all berries are the best. The best.
Antioxidants.
Superfoods, yes. So this water has 3 properties. If after the night you decide to go and check online, this is what I did, and I've been told as well the same things what I'm gonna tell you. There's a lot of companies that are trying to copy them because they've been first obviously in the market, 46 years. They're trying to create a cheapest version of these machines because obviously they wanna take the market from these guys. But to be able to create the cheapest version, you have to compromise with the materials. So these machines are made with proper materials. Inside they're plates with titanium and platinum, which is the most expensive part of the machine. So the other companies, they'll write the bad articles about Kangen and will put the link to their company. I've seen this a few times, but because I've been told, and I start, nobody can give you 3 properties. They will give you 1 or 2, but not the 3. And a few of my friends already have been reading a lot, and they call me to confirm we can't find any company. But clever people, the smarter people. So I had people say, oh, we found the cheapest one. Say, go and buy the cheapest one. I already had a cheaper machine from Amazon and went to the bin. And I wish I created a video of that, because when I went to demonstration and I had a bottle of my water machine that I had from Amazon, and when I gave them the water just to see the demonstration, it was acidic. So I said, went to the bin. So when you have a cheaper machine, this is what you can have. But the smarter people, they start reading and see how many properties the water can actually give you. This is the 3 properties. The first one is antioxidation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
The antioxidation, we know what is oxidation. Sickness is aging. And it's really important to have these antioxidants just to prevent us from getting old, especially for us ladies, yes. This is what's happening to us every day. The same like the fruits. As soon as you cut avocado, bananas, apples, they get oxidized, and this is what's happening to us. But tomatoes, fruits as well, the citric fruits, they don't get very quickly oxidized because their pH is low. So I want to show you a little magic here. This is what antioxidation means. I've got a little device here, and I'll show you that machine, the green tea, the vitamin C, the antioxidant, they have to be negative. And this, they'll give you positive of this. This is the device, oxidation, reduction potential. This is what we're going to measure just now. Okay, firstly, anybody has water? I wanted your water, please. Where's your water? I saw Voss, and because I've done a Voss, and it's really shocking. No, I've got top water here. I want Voss. Where's your water?
Downstairs.
I need it. No, just go and bring it, please, because it's amazing. I went to a restaurant. They were shocked, and they obviously is the most expensive water in central London. This is a smart water. This is tonic. So this is tap water. I trusted you. It is tap water. Yes.
Yes.
And this is our water. And just bear in mind, it's been since in the morning, 5 o'clock. I just have this bottle. So we're gonna make one more here for the other water. This is the device. Okay. I'm gonna start from here. Has to be smooth. Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you?
180.
180.
180.
Well, you know what I did? I put it to the good water first. I know it should be much more, yes. So I put it to the good water first, and it should be the last to be able to see it. Okay, the tonic.
366.
369. Yeah? 370. Is plus,
Plus.
and it should be minus to do antioxidant once. Bottle of water.
360.
320.
320. Ready?
This was that one.
Where's your water? Voss water. I needed the Voss. Where you had it Voss? Oh, this wasn't yours. Wasn't yours in was it
Here.
okay. I wanted Voss, seriously, but it's shocking. 277. Okay. So we've done that one, we've done everything. So what is happening here?
Minus 1,876.
And if it's fresh from the machine, it's minus 400 fresh. And this has been like 1 day in the bottle. So it's still giving me
It's going down. Minus
minus
220.
240 here.
So, oxidation.
This is actually doing antioxidation. This is what is oxidate us and doesn't do anything to us. This is antioxidation. This is giving us antioxidants. This is why it's minus, and you can see here. If we do it to green tea, it's going to be the same. Vitamin C, everything good for us, but giving us antioxidants.
If you did it with soft water, would that be more negative than hard water?
It doesn't
Doesn't
change.
have-
It doesn't change because all this is soft water. This is a soft water because it's been filtered. Tap water is a soft water, but it is depend. At home it's very strange. We've done one in the office. It's around 300. In my house it's 500. The tap water. It's just in different areas in UK is different. So you can see that the normal bottles of water or tap water doesn't give you anything. What is alkalization? This is what's happening inside the machine. What is how the candling water get created and how the acidic water, the one you smelled in earlier, get created. The active hydrogen, we drink that, and oxygen we can use for cleaning. We know what is pH. Do you know, guys, what is pH scale? So this is what it is. It has to be neutral. By law, the tap water has to be neutral. The bottled water has to be neutral. So they have to give you green color. But why I really wanted Voss, when we tested it in a restaurant, with the managers in the restaurant, it was giving us orange, the Voss. And this was orange was my water from Amazon, the machine. It was orange. It was shocking when I saw that and went to bin straight away. So, how we can test that? We're gonna use this tester. It's a pH normal tester. You know, everybody knows pH tester. The doctors are using it. So, this was this water, spring water, and it's a pH A2. I don't think it's pH A2. Is it clear? Well, it is written pH. That's how long it's been in a bottle. We don't know exactly. So, you're gonna drink again lemonade and fizzy drinks. What is it? Sickness. Yeah. Tonic water. Even if it's only a fizzy water, like sparkling water,
So-
it's exactly the same.
Soda water.
Exactly the same color. We had it last Thursday. I don't have it now. But the guy went to his car just to bring his soda water, and it was like, I'm not drinking it anymore. So what about the smart water?
It's the worst.
This is the tap water. As I said, it has to be neutral pH. And what about our water? What are you thinking? Good health, yes? Okay. Now, look at this. If we add a good water, the one I'm actually trying to recommend to you, to this, very quickly we're going to be able
Kangen
to...
water.
Yeah, this is a Kangen water. If we add it to this bottle of water, you'll see that very quickly can give us again help. But what about here? Is it changing? Do you know how many glasses of water we need of this good water to neutralize this fizzy drinks? 30. So think again before you drink this, because it's killing us. Or if I have that water, you know, it's good. This water is going to be good, but this too. And it's very strange. The last week I had vodka. Vodka gets very quickly neutralized with that. Very quickly, vodka.
So
Really
drink
strange.
So drink vodka.
Drink vodka with vodka.
And after that,
Drink vodka with vodka.
It's actually fizziness in
what about
Yes,
it
this is
here?
what I'm saying, exactly. So you can't. Firstly, you've got sweet, it's sweet,
well, I
and it's
think
sugar there.
Yeah, but see, I don't drink fizzy sugar.
No,
But I drink soda water.
no, you can't.
With
You
elderflower.
can't. You can't. You can drink it with normal, you can still drink in this elderflower or with water. We stopped buying any juices at all now. So as soon as I saw that, I said, that's it. And I'm glad I realized that now before I got ill. So before I continue, I haven't tasted Turkey. I haven't tasted our Turkey. So I will. Next time you get it, bring me the Turkey.
I will bring you.
So before we need to wait a little bit for this fruit, for these tomatoes. So I'm gonna do it now in front of you, and we can continue because I need to wait for 10 minutes. Okay, here we're gonna have a tap water. Here we're gonna have, this is 11.5, which I'm gonna explain to you what is it. And the same things we're gonna do to rice. We're gonna have the tap water. And we're gonna have the Kangen water. And we're gonna wait a little bit. So, we're gonna continue. How you can get alkaline water? They're actually alkaline and alkalized water. Alkaline is when you add in chemicals, and alkalized is with physical process what the machine is giving us. We're not adding anything to get this water. It's natural electrolysis. It has been proven many, many years ago how the water can actually be divided in positive and negative ions. So when you buy alkaline water like this one, you know definitely there will be chemicals if it's not from a machine. And the third really important properties of the water is structure water. They call it a structure water. Why? Because the molecules are very small. The tap water, the bottle of water, one cluster have 15-20 molecules. Where with this water, the molecules they get very small. There are 5-6 molecules in one cluster. Why? Because the machine, the whole process that is going on in the machine, make the water with very small molecules, and we absorb and we drink the water very easy. So you can help yourself again with some water. And yes, you can give to the ladies as well. So this is why we are accepting drinking it a lot and much easier than the normal water. Dr. Peter Avery will have got Nobel Prize again for that proven that people can drink candle water. The molecules actually they go into our cells where the tap water is around our cells. So they don't get absorbed by our bodies. This is what's happening actually in the machine. We've got a simple filter, which is a really actually very good filter to clean the urine, the lead, the bacteria, all those. And this is what the process is going inside the machine. We've got the purified water comes inside, get divided on positive and negative ions, and we've got the very good water to drink up there, and we've got the cleaning water. And you can see the video. Oh, why don't we have a, where's the voice? Why don't we have a tea? How quickly the water can be absorbed from our body. Can you come in here? So I want you to put water here on the first cup, and at the same time, so I'm going to put water on the second cup. You want to put here, just so you can see, cold water doesn't give you tea. But when you have our water, it's very quickly with the cold water. So if I do here, you put, again, once again, I'll put this water, just to show you that I can do 10 teas with this. With one action pipe, you can do 10
tea
very quickly. So you can have a tea with cold water. And I can have 10 cups here. And you can see, so this is with cold water, tap water, where you can see that.
So I put it here.
Yeah. So I'm sure you can start seeing the reaction. Can you see the reaction? I'll show you now. Can you see that the tap water hasn't changed, but this water is yellow?
From here, because
If you
the
can you
walls
see it from
are
there?
yellow.
Or here? I can see it from here very clearly. I know from the
Put it
lights
on
you
the
can't.
white.
On white. Let me just see here.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
We can see.
So I want to show you the water. I'm gonna need one more to show you the tap water.
Nothing.
Can you see the difference? Okay. Now I'm gonna give you this tomatoes.
See?
Yeah. And what do you think of it?
Thank you.
Will be nice, very nice with the cheese. So try now without the cheese. Yeah?
I just love it.
Yeah. Can you taste it? What do you think?
It's very sweet.
Very sweet. This is with tap water. No, don't drink water. No. Small sour, exactly. So I'll explain to you why the reaction is like that and why it's sour. No, you need to eat it.
It's like 2 different packs of tomatoes.
Exactly. So this is why I bought the machine. This is why I start to advertise that. Because you've got at home not only healthy water to drink, but you've got water. And actually you can wash for your vegetables. When I told you about Michael's mom, we were washing all the vegetables this weekend and the water was absolutely yellow and crazy. She couldn't stop thinking and talking about that. Because normal tap water doesn't wash off the pesticides. But this water wash off pesticides. So it's done? Like this.
So what is it washing off in the rice? Is it the starch?
The same things, exactly. You know, years ago, they didn't treat anyway the rice, and we have to clean the rice all the time. You remember, when I was a child, my mum would give me, can you actually prepare? So now, they don't have anything, so it's been already treated, the rice, and you can see the difference. What do you think about the tomatoes? You don't like it?
Yes.
This one, you don't like it?
The other one.
So yeah, what are you going to do now?
It has this
I'll give you some.
interesting smell, the second.
Exactly, because it hasn't been washed properly. You know, the tap water doesn't wash. I'll give you so you can have one more sweet. You're the one making faces here. So the one I'll give you like let's stay a little bit here so you can see them. So I need to show you my last demonstration. You know that oil and water doesn't mix, yeah? Okay?
What is this oil?
Oil.
Sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
Yeah.
And it smells lovely. So you ladies can have your body cream. What are you going to say about that? I need to put some water. This is why we can use this 11.5 to wash off the oil pesticides. It's the same water. So because it's eating the oil, this is why we can clean your oven with water only. So it's, I want you to try on your hands. You can use it as a body cream, hand cream.
It smells.
Smells really nice.
Also nuts.
Yeah.
It's nutty.
Yeah.
Consistency.
So it's brilliant. This is a natural way to have your body cream. How many, if we start counting how much money you can save, actually, you stop buying body cream, you stop buying cleaning products. I'll show you how many other things you can stop buying. I want to share with you a few pictures from people actually being treated with this water. They've been drinking this water. Before and after pictures from cancer, breast cancer, prostate cancer, inflammation. Why I trust this company is because they've got all the necessary certificates and accreditations. So I know how we get checked every year to be an accredited cleaning company, to be able to work with big buildings like that. We need to be accredited. So they come to our office and they check us. So the same things. This is why I trust them, especially for this certificate. It's a medical device. It's been proved as a medical device. I already said quite a few of this. This is the only company. They produce these two special waters, 2.5 and 11.5. No other companies can produce these waters. So you've got this strong acidic water, with the one that the day you disinfect your hands. I can show you why we can clean with this water only. And again, this has been done like a few days from my previous presentation. Can you smell?
Yeah.
And this is water. So even if you drink it, nothing will happen. If your kids find this water and drink it by mistake, nothing will happen because it's water. But this can disinfect and kill 100% all the bacteria that we don't need. And the doctors in Japan are using this water to disinfect their hands before operation. All the hospitals get clean with this water. All the floors, and they get disinfection with this water. So we've got the beauty water, which you can wash your face. It's brilliant for ladies in the morning and the evening. And you can, during the day, you can just spray yourself and you use it as a tonic. Clean water. This water is for babies up to 2 years old. You don't need to boil the water because it's a neutral pH. Plus, if anybody takes medication, this is the water there to use and drink. We started with 8.5, which is really good. A lot of places in Bulgaria, they give this 8.5. Only one place they give 9.5 in Bulgaria is Gorno Rakovic. Most of the places give 8.5 pH. And this is what is good for coffee. You can cook. Actually, the taste is different, guys. You can imagine the coffee is different. It's 8 types of water. Why? Because when you run 9.5, can you see, this is the good tap where you can actually run the good water. There's one more tap here where the acidic water is coming out. The acidic water, there's a different pH for the acidic water. With 9.5, it's 4.5 is a dead water that you can use for you to plant to water your plants, to wash the floors, to wash the windows. It's just brilliant. It's just brilliant. So we coming to 11.5, and this is the 11.5. The water is very thick, and this is why you can use it to clean your oven. You can wash your clothes. So again, another a good factor.
Washing
Properties.
powder.
No, you don't need washing powder because this one, you know, our clothes are dirty from our grease, our skin. So when you wash the clothes, when you use this water, it's perfectly clean. So all you need to do is just a little essential oil just for nice smell, because it doesn't smell of anything. There's a way, there's a few books here. I keep finding a lot of information online. So this is a book that Dr. Peggy Parker, this American doctor, has been investigating and experimenting the machine, how she can use it for different things. So you've got how to stop oxidation and aging, how to use it in your kitchen, how to sanitize and clean, and this one is how to use it for babies, for children, for pets, for everything, how you can use this water. So what we did, we are translating actually in Bulgarian because there's much more Bulgarian people interested than English, and so we translated all these books, and soon we're going to have it as a PDF file and give it to people to know how to use it. Because it took me 6 months and I'm still learning more and more every day how to use the machine, so you're saving a lot. So we stopped buying bottled of water, we stopped buying cleaning products, we stopped buying beauty stuff, we stopped buying washing powder. My partner's still using very quickly. but it's taken me time to change my eco, but I'm changing it slowly. So I wash few times and I'm very impressed how actually this water can wash. There's a few more samples, a good testimonials from different people. When you use this acidic water here, you can have for different treatments, acne as well. And this is what I told you about the cleaning, using 3 types of water for different type of cleaning. So you're completely toxin free for your home.
And there's an option on the machine,
Yes,
so you can
yes,
choose.
yes. This is about 2.5. It's giving you this acidic water, at the same time it's giving you the good water for washing your vegetables. So I just collect the water and put them in the fridge because you don't need all the time like this water. The
Which one is for acne? You
the
mentioned
2.5.
2.5, the
Yes.
same.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the one for the water to water the plants is when you run 9.5. The other that water is using for different. So I collect it every day and we water the plants. And they just unbelievable. I never knew that the plants they like actually a little bit acidic water.
Mhm.
And now this is where you can use the water from. So why now you can actually explain to yourself why this water is a wash off the oil pesticides. I just show you, look at the guys. The farmers are spraying the productions with oil pesticides. Why? Because they don't want the rain to wash off the pesticides. They're using masks, but we actually do it because we don't wash them. So when I saw that, I didn't ask how much the machine is. I said, I want the machine. The girl said, just give me the papers, I want the machine. She said, just wait to finish the demonstration to tell you more about that. But this was my reaction. Very few people, I didn't think a meal, but I wanted the machine. The first things I was thinking is how many people in my office that got a member of their families that ill from cancer. So I know I need to tell them, if they need to know. I already told you this. The only thing is here you can see that 26 countries already got offices, but we here in UK we don't have offices. It's not popular. In Bulgaria, they're very close to have an office now in Bulgaria. Romania have office. Mexico is not a very developed country. Philippines and Singapore, Australia, Malaysia, they know all about that. In Europe, is in Germany and Italy. They've got office. So what I want to show you is who drinks this water.
Mhm.
Bill Gates got 44 machines. For all his offices and all his homes, he got these machines. So obviously, why? He wants to keep his staff healthy, his home, everywhere he goes, he wants to drink this water. So there's a little another video here so you can see few celebrities that drink this water. There's a nice music, but you can't hear the music, so you can just see the pictures. Our friend.
No idea who he was.
Really? Oh, he's
Presenter.
He's a presenter, but he plays in few movies.
Was he?
I've seen him. We know he is. Yeah. So, okay. Do you see a value of this machine? What do you think?
Everything has value. It has value.
Everything has a value, yes. So I can't afford it. People keep, oh, how much is the machine? For me, it was to ask how I can afford it, what I have to do to afford it. this machine. So what is the difference? They've got 5 different machines, which I didn't think that is good to show them on the presentation. But this is the latest version, the most expensive. I got this one at home because it got 8 medical grade titanium plates. But the water, if I bottle this water for 2 days, 48 hours, the water will be live. The cheapest version, a lot of people actually getting the cheapest version. The oldest version, 25 years it's been a market, is much more affordable. Only have 3 titanium plates. The water is absolutely giving you the same water. There's no difference in the water, but it's just if you bottle the water, it will be only for 12 hours. Live. It's still good for a few days, but it's just the live, the pH and all these antioxidants will be live for 12 hours. So a lot of people actually say, okay, if I have it at home, I don't need to have the most expensive version. Because I decided to do it, to recommend the water. I do give people to try the water for 1 week, they can come and take water 1 and twice. So I share the water with people. This is why I decided to buy that. And it's a little bit more modern, talks to you, and it's like, it does look much better. So what I'm looking for, and what I want you to start thinking about, people who are homeowners who want to live in a toxin-free environment. People with any illnesses. Business owners who value the health of their employees. This is what I'm after now. And this is what I'm trying to educate even these people here in this building. Because one of the director, he's really very eco. And we're recording this video for him actually because he wants to see it. Because he's very tired, he was abroad. He just said to me, please record it and give me the video to watch it so we can teach the students as well. Now, it's a friend of mine, you've never seen the link, but I've already got quite a few testimonials for people that I help and I'm helping. This is a friend of my partner. We saw him in Christmas. I'm gonna move through these pictures because it's a little bit sad. But you can see after 3 weeks, not drinking the water every day, just having 2 tubes per week, only once a week he was taking in 3 weeks. You can see the swollen start coming down. He opened his eyes, he went back to work, he's much more happier. Yeah.
What was the reason?
I will tell you now, we just wanted to move from the pictures and she will say it as well, move quicker from this. This is Diana, she had acne as well, and after drinking 6 months of water, you can see her face is completely different. She was covering herself with a lot of makeup just to be, to look pretty. She had a big problem with that. And unfortunately, I'm gonna play the video because you need to hear that.